Hey, let me talk to you the way someone talks after living with a pair of speakers long enough for them to reshape what music even feels like. When you bring the LS50 Wireless II into your room, it doesn't crash in with theatrics. It just settles into the space with this quiet confidence, like it already knows you're the kind of person who actually hears the difference, someone who notices texture, depth, and honesty in sound. This is for you if you're the type who hates settling. You're not here for background noise. You're here because music is part of your identity, and you want speakers that finally line up with the way you listen. You want clarity that feels intentional, bass that feels controlled, and imaging that snaps the whole room into focus. Before you get pulled in, check the current price or stock. Gear at this level never sits in one place for long. Somewhere along the line, you knew it was time to upgrade. Maybe you've been using a decent pair of bookshelves hooked to an old amp. Maybe you tried powered monitors that were fine until you started craving something more real. One day you hit that moment where you're done making excuses for flat mids, blurry vocals, or a low end that collapses into mush. And when you switch to something like this, the first emotion is relief. Real relief. Like your music finally grew into the room. Living with these day after day feels different. You put on a quiet acoustic track and the guitar sounds like it's right there, the strings breathing. You throw on a late-night playlist and the air in the room shifts. You watch a show and dialogue feels so clean and centered you barely realize how bad your old setup was. You start noticing details in songs you've known for years, little textures and breaths that finally come through. The feeling isn't about specs. It's about the way the sound lands. Everything feels deliberate, spacious, dimensional. Once you get used to this level of precision, going back feels like muting part of your world. If you're hovering, don't wait for stock swings or random price jumps. Audio gear moves in cycles, and the best moment is usually the one right in front of you. If you're doubting, that's normal. Maybe you're thinking these are too premium, or maybe a cheaper pair would get the job done. But every time you look at alternatives, something pulls you back here because once you imagine this level of detail, it's hard to unimagine it. And the surprise benefit. How complete they feel. No amp hunting, no cable rabbit holes, no tinkering. You just power them, connect, and everything falls into place. Then comes that ownership pride. The quiet kind. The moment you sit down, hit play, and the room fills with a sound so clean and purposeful that you think, this is mine. It's a different feeling when you own gear built with this kind of intention. You'll love the clarity that feels alive. You'll love the imaging that locks every instrument in place. You'll love the fullness at low volume. You'll love how your favorite tracks feel new again. You might wish the deepest bass dug lower without a sub. You might wish you hadn't waited as long to upgrade. But comparisons only take you so far. At some point, you stop reading charts and you choose the thing you already wanted from the start. And deep down, you already know which one that is. If you're ready, check the link, check the price, and claim it while it's available. This is the kind of upgrade that stays with you every single time you press play.